Good morning, San Antonio.
And good morning, coming to you from Augusta, Maine today. It's spring is in the air. It's been cold, been in an ice box, but feeling good.
Yeah, I'm in a better mood today.
It's sunny again, not as warm as yesterday, but it is sunny again.
I put the top down.
Of course,
As soon as it hits like 50 degrees, 52 degrees, top down. What is it? Sun is vitamin D, right?
that's what they say.
That's what they say.
Yep. Unless vitamin D cures COVID, then don't go outside.
Yeah. Oh man. I hope nothing like that comes back anytime soon.
Yeah, I definitely hope not. But I think that people are going to care much less.
I agree. I agree. Heard the stock market took a bit of a tumble.
It's not looking great. Thankfully, I haven't looked at my giant portfolio as of late.
Yeah. Gosh.
I won't be able to afford my 18th house this year.
Fortunately, guys, if real estate doesn't work out, here's a fallback plan.
Joke's on you. We have 70 houses.
Joke's on you. That's not true. No, our fallback is Harrison's lawn mowing services, which honestly, talk about active income businesses. Landscaping in general is just kicks butt.
Yeah, I mean they don't work for 3 months a year. They still stay in business, so they got to be doing something right.
Remember, I met a landscaper who after he did fall cleanup, he said he made so much money during fall cleanup, and then for the winter months, this was down south, he actually hung Christmas lights.
Yep, a lot of them do that. I mean, the margins on Christmas lights, it's like $1,500 to hang Christmas lights on a house, and I'm
Really?
pretty sure. I mean, I'm sure you could use their inventory if a homeowner has lights and they just don't want to do the work. But if they don't have lights, then you can, you have your own inventory, but it's yours. Once you purchase it, it's other than updating, when lights go out and things like these Christmas lights inevitably fail. So you have to restock, but every few years. But yeah, it's like $2,000 to put Christmas lights on a house, and it takes you a day.
I mean, honestly, probably something I want to. That's probably a great little hustle we should get into this year.
Yeah.
There hasn't been as much snow for the snowplow guys.
No, there is not. We only had our shared driveway plowed, I think twice.
Yeah. All right. Well, so yesterday we were in Wales, which was fun. That was a market I've actually never seen before. Let's just see what's distressed and put it on the list.
Let's see. All right, we're in single families. By the way, we do have 70 apartments.
Oh yeah, we have 150 if you include.
Yeah, I was going just the occupiable ones.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah. I thought you were talking about 70 single family homes.
No, we don't have No, I don't have 70 vacation homes. No. All right, contractor.
Yeah,
that's a good one. Right?
Your second vacation home is here with me. My second vacation home is there with you.
Is this the least expensive house in Massachusetts?
No. My mom found one yesterday, less expensive. It was crazy.
$79,000.
I was like, Mom, you should be on the acquisitions team. I was like, that deal will crush.
I don't know if this is worth considering. This is too small.
No, let's look at it.
Let's look at it. All right. I think you got to.
It's in Hadley.
It's not too far from
me.
Yeah, from Holyoke area. I mean, 550 square feet. So this either has to be a knockdown or a addition. That's my gut. The market for a 1-bed, 1-bath of 500 square feet in Hadley, I think is pretty small.
It's right on a main road. It looks like.
Yeah. 47 Bay Road. Let's see where that is. You can see this, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Looks like a cute little area.
Yeah, it does. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Oof.
that poor little house doesn't even have a driveway.
Yeah, this is you know, it's a nice little area. It's probably like, a busy road, but it's not that busy.
Yeah.
This house was built when there was still horse and buggy on this road.
Probably. It doesn't have a driveway, huh?
I guess not.
Or if it does, it's overgrown.
Yeah.
Maybe that was it.
Maybe. 0.69 acres, not too small. I wonder what can you do here? I think you have to effectively, even if you reuse the foundation and it's, quote, a renovation, it's still effectively got to be a new construction.
Well, yeah, maybe.
That's my guess. Let's look at 47. One mile. Miles.
Judip Das. Yeah, most of us are here currently stationed in the United States of America. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Find That Flip. We're in Western Massachusetts today.
There is okay, in a 5-mile radius, there's only been 3 single families sold in the last 6 months.
Okay. That's no bueno.
Yeah.
It's tough to comp, and we can't really comp it.
Yeah. All right. Let's go back to our original search.
We're moving on.
All right, back to contractors. Contractor keywords.
Is that that one looks like a shed.
This does look like a shed. Yeah, the shed.
And this is
Yeah.
This looks like an ADU.
It's a pond. It's like a little pond house.
It's bigger than it looks.
Yeah, 693 square feet.
That's what she said.
There's no photos, so I don't know. It's tough. It's tough to underwrite this from pictures with none.
Yeah.
All right,
Greg Camerata, what would you offer on that?
Yeah, I think the highest we could come in as around 50,000. We're an all cash buyer. We're closing 30 days. No contingencies.
It's like, why do you need 30 days if you're all cash?
How old are you? Does that matter?
Fake it till you make it, boys and girls.
All right, Agawam. Oh, you know what I love? A great indication of a property that is ripe for rehab are these senior ramps.
Okay.
Because this means that someone who lives in it is in a wheelchair, which means they're probably older, which means this house probably hasn't been, I haven't seen the inside yet, but it probably hasn't been, renovated in a while.
Ha. Looks pretty decent.
Looks not bad. Interested in why they said contractors. This is probably not a flip house. I don't know how much better you can really make this.
Yeah, you could maybe like upgrade the kitchen, upgrade the bathroom, but
Right. Not a lot of spread, as they say.
usually the worse off, the better.
Yep. Oh, look at this guy. This looks leaning, or maybe it's the camera.
Just tilt your head to the side a little bit.
That's what I'm doing. It looks straight now. I think it's
Ooh.
really just a terrible camera. Now that's
Oh man. Yep.
they timestamp their photos.
This was like one of those digital cameras. You know what this is? This is bank owned, and this is one of those BPOs, the broker price opinions. They always come with a little standalone digital camera.
That's right. They do. It's like a little point and shoot.
They do. That's what this is.
Let's see if you're right. It's been on for 71 days, which means it probably is a BPO.
I'm putting $5 on it.
3 season porch, barn. As is, whereas, makes songs, no warranty. Let's go to firm remarks.
Boop.
Yep. REO.
Told you.
Wait, it's been on MLS for 1 day. What happened? Oh, it was canceled and then brought back on.
Yeah.
Makes me think this was like an accident, or maybe they were just trying to I don't know. It shows days on market 1, but they changed. Maybe they changed brokerages. Maybe not the same agent, but it, went from Keller Williams to Coldwell Banker. So they either changed agents or the agent changed brokerages.
So what was it listed at originally?
374.
Okay.
And now it's 399. Yeah.
I have a feeling that's probably towards the top of the market.
Yep. All right. And Haverhill. Haverhill's a good area. It's Boston Metro, not too far from the Lowell Lawrence area. We want to do this one?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, this is a good one.
This needs a lot of yard cleanup. New decking. Outside work is easy. Just rip this thing down. Just demolish that. $1,500, take it away.
Or have some fun, rent a Bobcat, make sure your insurance is up, and go to town.
That's right.
Oh, huff and I'll puff.
This doesn't look that like the inside here. You need windows. Probably. I'm assuming they either boarded this up because for entry, or they there might be an issue with this window, but cabinets, some of these cabinets are kind of falling apart and missing some doors, but not terrible. Again, not terrible. Ugly, but not terrible.
Yeah. You can refinish the floors.
You can refinish those floors. See, there was a wall there at some point. Obviously cosmetic sheetrock work. These windows, you might want to, depending on the condition of the windows, might want to put new ones in there. You got to patch some flooring here, but a good floor guy can patch all this, and then you sand it down and refinish it, and you never really notice it. Let's look at mechanicals. They got wall ACs. I don't see any heating elements anywhere, like radiators or anything.
Nope.
What is this?
Looks like we may have forced air.
Yeah, but just no condenser.
Yeah, probably no AC, but forced hot air.
Yeah. You have a newer looking panel with a sub panel. Interesting.
There's a water meter.
Yep.
It's got gas.
That's good. I would. I don't really love these 3-season porches, just because, in my opinion, they're a little ugly, and I would prefer this to be just more open and airy. It's going to add, I think it would add some curb appeal.
Or it's cheap square footage to finish.
Yeah.
Especially if it's on, if it's on a real foundation, then just delete those windows, frame in some normal looking windows, and then that's how you add a nice like 75 square feet or so.
Yeah, could just be a mud area, or you can, there's some things you can do to make this better.
Could be a nice front porch.
Yeah, could be a nice front porch. People like front porches
with a swing.
Yeah. Especially even if it becomes actual square footage, if it's not usable, it doesn't really make a difference. You know what I mean? Like on the market, you're like, oh, it's, it goes from, I don't know, I'm making this up, like 1,200 square feet to 1,400 square feet. So like the marketing of it makes it seem like it would be a little bit bigger, but when you actually get there and you're looking at the viability of the space, whether it was a 3-season that's like not really living square footage, but it's functional, or it's quote living space, it doesn't really matter as much. It's more about
work. It did work on Bayview Ave.
Yeah, that was actually, but that actually was enclosed living space, and it was the entire wall between what used to be the 3-season or into the living room. It just became all opened up.
Yeah.
But all right. I mean, single family needs some love.
Let's see how much it's worth.
You're looking probably, $50,000-$60,000 rehab, lights, windows, floors, paint, some cabinets, appliances, all your sheetrock.
Maybe a roof.
Yeah, maybe a roof. Yeah. You could see like this, like this isn't going to fly, right? Like you've got to get you got to have an electrician run from your switch to your fixture a bit better than this. But because this is like open, it's not really that difficult. But things like that you have to do. But how many bedrooms was this? 2 beds? Yeah, so the 2 beds are upstairs. 2 beds, 1 bath. Offers a barn. Yeah, sure, buddy.
Offers a liability.
If you wanted to do an ADU, maybe the slab of the barn is in good condition if it's on a slab, or the footings of it. That's what you wanted if you wanted to do an ADU.
I wonder if, basically as you do all of these ADUs, do all of these, because the multifamily market has outpaced the single family market in a lot of these neighborhoods. I mean, the single families have done really wonderful, like in Brockton and stuff. But, I wonder if you're adding these ADUs to these single families and they effectively become quasi 2 families, are they going to start appraising now like 2 families and just exceeding kind of expectations? Because I mean, you're seeing 2 families in Brockton, crazy numbers, 6s, 7s. Imagine just having a single family finishing your basement with 2 private entrances or whatever. And is that now going to become a $600,000 house?
Maybe. I don't think because it's not a legal multifamily, so I don't think it would necessarily go for what a 2-family goes for. But it depends on how how the buyer wanted to utilize it and their perceived value. So like if as a single family it's 400,000, but if that same a similar property was as a 2-family is 600,000, the ADU would probably put it somewhere in the middle. Maybe like I'm obviously making up these numbers, but maybe like 500, a single family with an ADU, or 525, but not 600 like the 2-family would be, if that makes sense. That's my guess. I also realized why we got no comps on that other one because I left my keyword in.
Oh, okay.
Right, we've moved on.
Okay.
All right. Let's get some more comps. Let's run 2 miles. 58. Let's go 1.5 miles.
Well, you're looking at active. You have all the active stuff on there too.
Yeah. All right, 14. That's good. All right. So, where's our subject property? Where did our subject property go?
Into hiding.
Right there. 890. This makes no sense.
Look at this though. Sale price, what was that over? That's over 3.
Yeah, over 3. Well, we're down to 299, right? This other one.
Yeah, they want, the bank has it listed for what it's worth. They always do that.
Yeah.
They always do that. And you're like, hey, I'm gonna buy this thing for $100,000, and they're like, no. And then you come back 6 months later, and they're like, okay.
Right. Okay. This doesn't make any sense. Let's go a mile and a half. Let's see if we can get something. It's not our subject's not showing up, but we'll just have to go off memory there. So yeah, 336. This is sold as is.
Nice vaulted.
Yeah, they're trying to use this as sort of a comp, but this is in much better condition.
Yeah,
Obviously.
the vault is nice.
Let's see. 2-bed, 2-bath, 1456.
Under agreement.
Under agreement. Okay, very charming. This is not a bad comp. It's a little larger, certainly, but it still has 2 beds.
I love that skylight over the bed.
Yep. It does have, it looks like the bathroom upstairs. The other one had the bathroom downstairs. Yeah, it's an old Cape. So they'll have like 2 bedrooms on either side with a bathroom in the middle.
I love all the bay windows. I'm
Yeah.
a sucker for bay windows.
1365, 3-bed. Okay. How do you have 2 beds and 2,300 square feet? Makes no sense.
They're very big bedrooms.
Yeah. Okay. So not any perfect comp, but I think if this one is under agreement, 6 days to offer 6 was listed at 469. My guess is their under agreement price is pretty close to 469.
Definitely going to be close.
I think that's a bit of a stretch for the one we were looking at. This is no paperwork on septic, will not pass FHA. Wonder why.
Oof.
Looks maybe the peeling paint on the trim. Probably wobbly handrails, things like that.
It's enough to make it fail.
Yep. If they don't want to make the improvements, then your entry is also, you have the below grade entry here, and then there's not really a front door. You have to go around.
So nice looking inside.
Yeah.
It's like so misleading.
I know. Good opportunity on this one.
Yeah. I feel like
this is something that I would, is this the back?
That's got to be the front, right?
Yeah, let's check Google Maps, see from the street. No, the front is that front picture. So that door is on the back of the house, even though it's like the quote main entry. So what I would do is I would turn this into the front. I would put I would maybe dig out some window wells, or maybe try to pull this grade down a little bit.
Move some earth.
Yeah, exactly. Move some earth. Just a little bit, just to bring a little more sort of visibility to this area. I'd put a nice, really nice awning here and make this the entry. Or make this an entry that you want to use, right?
Yeah.
Some nice steps that come around to this other side. I imagine there's probably a side door over here, but make this an entry that you want to use. That even if it doesn't lead you into the foyer area, it could be if you've got kids, it'd be great drop zone or mud area in the basement. It's not your ideal front entry as far as the layout of the home, but it would work and it would look like a front entry, right?
Glenn, good morning. Good to see you, man. We're shopping for deals for you.
Right. So, all right. So our subject one. So I think, again, we haven't found a great comp. Maybe let's go out 2 miles and see if we can find an even better comp. What was our 1,000 to 1,500? Let's see what we got here. Oh, there we are. We're back. Okay, 1,100, 3-bed, 1 bath. Now we went out 2 miles, so the neighborhood might be a little different, but this sold for 390, so this is giving us a good idea. 370. A little dated there. 429. 2-bed, 1 bath, 1,300 square feet, listed at 429. I think
maybe ours could push, high threes.
Yeah, I would say at least high threes. I mean, you've got some land here. It looks like you got 0.47 acres, which is more than most of these.
Okay, that's good.
This
and
one has
a barn.
0.06 and a barn. 455 on this guy. Smaller lot, smaller area, 2-bed, 1 bath. Now this is a ranch.
So, if you could sell this thing for 425, you'd want to be into it with renovations for really no more than 300 grand.
Yeah.
So
this is somebody trying to buy for 250.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, or 225. Yeah.
Yeah, 225. This is an amazing deal. 250, you can make it work. If you're straight cash,
offer number one's coming in at 215.
Is that what someone said? Oh, that's what you said.
That's what I'm saying.
This sold for 336. This is significantly less work. And I imagine this 1,100 square feet, it might not be including that. There's the basement photo. So there's a great opportunity to add some space in the basement here for that drop zone, like I said. Yeah, there's that side entrance. It's probably what they were using. So if I had to guess, this is going to sell around 275.
That's a good deal for somebody in this area.
Yeah. Again, if you're all cash, buy it for 275, 50, 60,000 into it for 325, 330, sells for 425. It's not a bad deal.
No. This would be something you could do
a lot.
Yeah, if you have higher cost of capital, you got to come in cheaper.
Mm-hmm. But that's why if you have a significant cost of capital that you're taking into account, it's all the more reason that you got to find the best deals. So, but this one just might be a waiting game. This has been on market forever. No one seems to want it. Obviously, they started way too high, but it's a nice opportunity.
Any of our friends watching this out there in that area, let us know. Let's get in there. Let's check it out.
Yeah.
Be good to find that flip follow-up. We have our friend Ronald Renee, who was on the podcast. He'll be coming out. That episode will be dropping next week. And we were checking out his $1 million listing in Needham. They are just wrapping up, so that'll be some good follow-up video for Find That Flip. We'll be dropping that soon. This would be a good one to check out, a fun one to track. Maybe Miss Michelle, if you're watching this is a good deal.
It's in her neck of the woods.
Yeah, totally.
What was the address here? No. Yeah, this is the one we're looking at. This is, it's near West Newbury.
Hey, we did a deal there.
Close to New Hampshire, cheap liquor.
Freedom.
Busier road. But, obviously still residential.
Yeah. Cool.
A good yard. It's an ugly house in a good neighborhood.
Ugly house in a good neighborhood, and then you just put yourself up some, if you want some additional privacy, you just plant a nice hedge of arborvitaes or something in the front and kind of tuck it away. You've got some nice foliage you can hide behind.
Yeah.
Foliage. I like that word.
It was a good word. I would absolutely take this tree down.
No, that's your Christmas tree.
No. Yeah. No.
That's your Christmas tree.
No,
yeah.
This is a giant liability.
You're in tree.
This is a giant liability.
My favorite trees, a tree's distance away from the house.
That's right. Trees are great. They need to be as far away from the house as they are tall.
Yeah. Yeah. But come on. That would be an awesome Christmas tree.
Yeah. It would be cooler if it was like over here. Just because it's totally blocking it's like you can't see the house. I mean, you're already, I definitely trimmed some of this back. I wouldn't take all this down, but like you can't see anything.
Look at that big old flagpole.
I mentioned this just looks a little awkward. It's like they trimmed all these branches because they were overgrowing into the little ramp.
Yeah, they had to.
But yeah, nice flagpole. Really nice opportunity here for a really pretty house.
Cool. Well, I think this is a great episode. Fun house, a good flip. Everybody, we'll see you tomorrow back at 9 a.m. Feel free to hit us up in the comments. Let us know if you want us to check out any areas in particular. If you've got a project you're working on, we'd love to learn more about it.
That's right. You want to buy or invest in deals like this, give us a shout.
Absolutely. And if you're interested in learning more about, passively investing, then hit us up. We've got some opportunities of our own. Kind of all in the multifamily development space here, Western Massachusetts. We've got a private equity fund. So investors, if you don't want to do all the legwork yourself, you can get in on the gravy train and ride the future with us.
All right. We'll see you tomorrow.
All right, everybody. Hasta luego. Ciao.